Good morning, kids. I am Teacher Lance, and I'm going to be your teacher for today and for the rest of the semester. So, today we're going to study mathematics, and the topic that we will discuss will be odd and even numbers. So, let's begin with a song.
I was exploring an enchanted wood. A wise fox started talking, I somehow understood. She asked,
Please, will you join me beneath this pine?
she whispered,
For you, even numbers I'll define. They are 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Even numbers all share one trait. You can split them down the middle. If they make pairs, you've solved the riddle. Cause 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 2 plus 2 makes 4, it's true. Then 3 plus 3 equals 6, and 4 plus 4 makes 8 makes 6. Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all. Some are even, some are odd. Won't you join our counting squad?
we walked further into the forest when a rat squeaked.
Please sit with me and be my guest. And I'll take the time to show you how to tell which numbers are odd.
We looked at the fox and she gave a sly nod.
The first 5 odd numbers in line are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. They are not divisible by 2, and for all odd numbers, the same is true. Between 1 and 10, there are 5 of them. Now I'll count the odd numbers again. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. They're every other number on the number line.
Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all. Some are even, some are odd.
Won't you join our counting squad? Then we were met by a barn owl, perched outside his birdhouse on a dowel. He said,
Please visit with me just for a short time, and I'll discuss bigger, even, and odd numbers as I rhyme. Bigger numbers are even or odd too, and the last digit holds the clue. So what about the number 72? It's even because it ends in 2. Or what about the number 93? That number's odd because you see, the last digit's the odd number 3, which means it can't be split evenly.
Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all. Some are even, some are odd.
won't you join our counting squad? We wandered further into the wilderness. An alligator appeared from the darkness.
G'day mates, I've got a special number to teach you. For you must learn about 0 before your journey's through. 0 can't be split to make a new amount, but it's still even when you count. Cause if 0's a number's final digit, that number can be evenly split. For instance, consider the number 10. Let's split it in half and we'll see then. It makes 2 5s and that's a pair. If it ends in 0, an even number's there. Ha ha!
Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all.
Ha ha!
Some are even, some are odd. Won't you join our counting squad?
Come on, join in!
Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all.
Yep, all of them.
Some are even, some are odd. Won't you join our counting squad?
Numbers big and small. Oh, think it's over. Too much fun.
Visit numberrock.com for exclusive content, lesson materials, and more. Thanks for watching.
Alright, did you enjoy that song? I hope you did. That song was from numberrock.com. So now, we're going to play a game. Let's begin. This game is called Coconut Odd or Even. Let's play it. We will choose odd or even from numbers 1 to 20. Here, we're gonna find all the even numbers. We have 14 and 10. Is it correct? That's right. So now we're gonna find all even numbers again. We have here 1. Is it an even number? No. What about 17? Is it an even number? No. What about 13? Is it an even number? No. What about 2? Is it an even number? Yes, it is. Let's shoot it. Good. And now we have number 16. Let's hit it. Correct. So let's move on. Very good. Now we're gonna find all the odd numbers. We have here 5. Is it odd? Yes, it is. 1. Is it odd? Yes, it is. 6. No, it isn't. 16. No, it isn't. And 9. Yes, it is. Let's go. Very good. Now we're going to find all the odd numbers. 13. It is odd. 4. It's even. 2. It's even. 16. It's even. And 10 is even. So we're done. Very good. Now we're gonna find all the even numbers again. 9. It's an odd. 12. It's even. 5 is an odd. 19 is an odd. 4 is even. Very good. So here we're gonna find all the even numbers. 9 is an odd. 6 is even. 13 is an odd. 14 is even. And 5 is an odd. So let's go. Next one, 15. We're gonna find all the odd numbers. We have here 15. Okay, I think we're done. Next one, we're gonna find all the odd numbers again. We have here 17 and 1.
Brilliant.
Next, we're gonna find all the odd numbers. 15, 11, 7, and 19. Very good. For the last example, we're gonna find all the odd numbers. We have here number 1. It's only number 1 because all of them are all even.
Excellent.
Very good. We got the score 10. What a very nice game. Did you enjoy that? Alright, I hope you learned something from that game and also from the song that we sang. Now, we're going to our main lesson. Here, we're going to study the odd and even numbers. Let's begin. So here, there is 1 star. So, let's try to count it in twos. Remember that the even numbers are the numbers that can be divided into 2. And the odd numbers are the numbers that cannot be divided into 2. Remember, when we divide the odd numbers into 2, there is always a remainder of 1. So, let's explore and know more about this. Let's begin. We have here 1 star. Can 1 star be divided into 2? No. Therefore, it's going to be an odd. Number 2. We have here 2 stars. Let us count it in 2. 1, 2. We can count it in 2. Therefore, it's an even because there is no remainder when we divided it into 2. So we have here 3 stars. Let's count it in 2s. We have here 2 and then there is a remainder 1. Therefore, it's an odd because when we divide it into 2 and when we try to count it in 2s, there is a remainder of 1. So 3 is an odd number. Let's go to number 4. We have here 4 stars. And if we try to count it in 2s, there is no remainder. We have 2, 4. So, therefore, this is an even number. 4 is an even number. Let's go to number 5. As you can see in the picture, we have here 5 stars. Let's try to count them in 2s. We have 2, 4, and 5. There is a remainder of 1. Therefore, number 5 is an odd number. The next number is 6. We have here 2, 4, 6. When we count them in 2s, there is no remainder, which means that the number 6 is an even number. The next number is 7. As you can see in the picture, we have here 7 stars. When we count them in twos, we have 2, 4, 6, and 7. There is a remainder of 1, which means that 7 is an odd number. Let's learn more. Let's go to number 8. Here, we have 8 stars. And when we count them in twos, we can have 2, 4, 6, and 8. We have 8 stars. And we can count them in twos. And there is no remainder, which means that the number 8 is even. The next is 9. We can see here 9 stars. And let's try to count them in 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There is a remainder of 1, which means that 9 is an odd number. And lastly, we have here 10. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. We can count them in twos. And there is no remainder, which makes number 10 an even number. Therefore, we have the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Why? Because they have no remainder when we count in twos. Therefore, they are called even numbers. Even numbers are the numbers that have no remainder when counting on in twos. Okay, remember that, okay, kids? And the rest are odd numbers. The numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 have a remainder of 1 when we try to count them in twos. Therefore, they are called odd numbers. Remember, odd numbers are numbers that have a remainder of 1 when we try to count them in twos. Okay, kids, today we learned about the even and odd numbers, how we can separate them, the even numbers have no remainder when we try to divide them into twos, or when we count on in twos. But the odd numbers have a remainder of 1. So let's review. The even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And the odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. When we face bigger numbers, remember that we will just look at the last digit of the number when deciding if it's even or odd. For example, we encounter number 12. Since the last digit of the number 12 is 2, which means it's an even number because 2 is an even number. But what if we face 379? We are just going to look at the digit 9 because that is the last digit. And 9 is an odd number, which makes 379 an odd number. I hope that you learned something from me today. Goodbye and God bless. Happy learning!